On Daf 92 of Pesachim, we talk about the practice of moving one's parents' bones from one location to another. So it's kind of a funny thing for the modern ears to hear. Why would you possibly move the bones of your deceased parents? Well, in the old days, things were a little bit different. So back then, you'd have these burial caves where you'd put people literally for a place for the bodies to decompose. And then like a year later, you'd then pick up the bones of the parents and you'd take them into a permanent burial place. You know, the bones at that point are much, much smaller, and they could be buried in a very small place in like some family, burial cave or something. But it wasn't like the burial cave needed like a full-size body area for each and every person. And it actually makes me wonder, I don't know if this is connected or not, but my gut is that it is. These days we have the practice of having an unveiling. You bury somebody, and then you kind of wait a year, I think it's 11 months, and then you usually go and like unveil the gravestone, and you have a ceremony there like a year afterwards at the grave. Like you make change to the grave when you unveil this gravestone. My gut is that might be based in this practice of moving the bones, because again, you used to put a parent's body somewhere for a year and it would literally decompose, and then you'd move it into its permanent burial spot. So I'm guessing the unveiling has to do with that as well. But it's a fascinating issue that you used to have, that it was part of this whole mourning process. You'd literally bury your parents in one place and then wait. And their flesh would decompose, and we consider that maybe like a disgusting thing, a weird thing these days. You want to pick up this decomposed body, but it wasn't. It was more connected back then. It was considered more of a natural process back then, and there was something honorable about taking this decomposed body, this set of bones, and putting it into a place where it would find its permanent rest.